So today I think it's time to talk about the new Samsung Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus. These two smartphones are really good in my opinion. After I watched the broadcast of the Unpacked event, I was super excited about it. It's absolutely amazing. The design is beautiful, the display is awesome, the screen is huge and flawless and beautiful. It's an infinite edge display. I super love the concept of it. It looks stunning. It's just beautiful. It's such a beautiful device. It's both from the front and from the back. And yeah, I mean the design is something that people will see it first. If the design is super attractive and catchy, yeah, it will grab audience and people's attention very quickly. So I think Samsung did a very great job at the design part of the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. Although it looks huge, like a very big smartphone, but actually it's not a big smartphone. It can fit comfortably in your hand because the width of the phone is not as even as big as my iPhone 7 Plus. It's actually like thinner but longer. So yeah, so that is the new Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. I There's something that I don't really like about the phone, so I like to talk about these a little bit. First, the position of the fingerprint sensor is super weird. It's right beside the camera. The fingerprint's right beside the camera. So I will be like accidentally touching the camera so many times every day. So that is really a poor position. First, I really don't like the concept is putting the fingerprint sensor at the back of the smartphone. The only smartphone I love which fingerprint sensor at the back is the Pixel and the Pixel XL. I really love their fingerprint sensor position, and because it's super responsive, super good, and the position is perfect. But the position of the fingerprint sensor on the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus super weird, right beside the camera. So the camera, you would touch your camera accidentally so many times every day, and your camera would get super dirty, super lot of fingerprint on your camera. So that is not good. So I really don't like the fingerprint position. But they also introducing the facial recognition technology and of course the iris scanner. So I guess these two kind of technology will kind of replace the importance of fingerprint sensor on the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. So I don't know. I have to get a device and try it and take a look at how it works. So this is the first thing I really don't like about the smartphone. The second thing is the batteries. Of course, after the Note 7 explosion, the Samsung will become super careful on the battery. So that is why in this time they didn't take any aggressive step on expanding on the battery life and the battery capacity. They didn't do a lot of job on expanding the battery capacity. They want to make sure that this device is safe. Safe is the first. And I think if you're getting a Galaxy S8, the battery capacity is just too small. And I think so for most people, if you are a heavy smartphone user, the only choice for you is probably getting the Galaxy S8 Plus, which has a higher price tag and with a slightly bigger battery. So yeah, that is something I really don't like it because I'm kind of a heavy phone user and I really need a phone with big battery capacities. Unless you are a company like Apple that can really do a great job on the battery management with a very even with a very small battery capacity, like because Apple has an excellent iOS system that is really energy efficient and really great. But I don't think that the Android 7.0 is as good as the iOS 10 on the battery management. So I'm kind of worried about the battery capacity issue on the smaller Galaxy S8. I'm not worried about Plus, only the Galaxy S8. So that's two things I'm really worried about: the fingerprint sensor position and the battery capacity. And of course, they do have the like wireless charging and fast charging technologies that is much better than the iPhone. But yeah, the capacity is an issue, I guess. So yeah, So the next things I like to talk about is a little bit talking about specs. The specs super awesome, definitely a flagship smartphone, so there's no doubt for that. You definitely get the greatest specs on the market right now. For US market, we do have the Snapdragon 835 processors. And for other regions, you do get a Samsung's latest on processor. So that is pretty good. And let me talk about a home button. I think Samsung's really smart. They put a home button right built into the screen. Well, it's kind of built into the screen, and they put like a force touch technology, just like what you did on the iPhone, like 3D touch technologies to give you a force feedback based on how much force you apply to that home button. So that is pretty smart. And I'm not confident with the Samsung Bixby. I'm really not confident with the Samsung Bixby because for the Android 7.0, you already have the Google Assistant technologies. So the Bixby is a kind of a strange thing because Apple doesn't do a really great job on the voice assistant. The Siri is pretty bad, has a terrible experience compared to like Google Assistant, Alexa, Amazon Alexa, and Microsoft Cortana. So I really don't know how Bixby is gonna works. It the Samsung claims that it will really like have a great it provide great convenience to your life, like predicts a lot of things for you, like it's kind of machine learning algorithm technologies that will learn your life pattern, lifestyles, and plan a lot of things for you. But I'm really not confident with the technology because even the Apple, the most innovative company, doesn't do a great job on that. I really can't imagine how Samsung would do on these big technologies. So that is another thing I'm pretty worried about. I think other than that, the Samsung is definitely do a lot of great job. The camera, Samsung always do the best. I love the camera on the Galaxy S7 and the Galaxy Note 7. I'm really confident about Samsung technologies on camera, so that is okay. I'm totally not worried about. Definitely have a 64 gigs of storage, and you can also use the SD card. So that is a positive thing. Wireless charging, definitely great, awesome. I wish the wireless charging is on the iPhone 8. Probably the new iPhone launched this year. Definitely have wireless charging, the USB-C port on the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus, super awesome. I love it. And also, there are a lot of positive things like improved front-facing camera with 8 megapixel finally. That is pretty positive. It also have the IP68 water resistant and dust resistance ratings. Doesn't change from the S7 last year, so that is a pretty great things. Because if you want to use this phone like you're raining or accidentally fall into water, it always there for you, so no worries. And also the great thing is that includes a pretty high quality earbuds. Yeah, I guess, yeah, a pretty great quality earbuds is included with the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. It's right in the box, so that is pretty awesome. And if you pre-order before the April 21st, you actually get a bonus gift, which is the new new VR from Samsung, and with that controller. So that is pretty great. If you really want to get one, you also get a free VR device. That is super awesome. Also, you think about the display quality is absolutely the best. I love the Super AMOLED displays. It's beautiful, it's stunning, and the resolution is super high. It's like 500 ppi. So on the iPhone, it's around 400 ppi. So it's definitely much clearer. There's definitely zero chance for you to see a pixel. No chance for you to see a pixel on the device. And I mean, the design is just the biggest plus for me on this device. I really love the design. It's super beautiful, especially the pure black at the back. The color, it's just perfect. Especially the front Infinite Edge display. I don't know, it would really be easy to break. Is it like, I don't know. I have to get it and we will see. I mean, if it breaks and it costs a lot of money to repair it, that is not a great thing. But just from my view, that design is the most beautiful design I've ever seen, most exciting design I've ever seen for in the recent 2 to 3 years, I guess. It's a really great design, just like the LG G6 also have amazing design with a beautiful Infinite Edge display, but Samsung just did a better job on making that display and that edge just beautiful, flawless, so smooth, so great. So that's it. I think the Samsung did a fantastic job on the Galaxy S8, especially after the Note 7 explosion. The Samsung is coming back, and is still the king of the smartphone industrials, I guess. And second, what I want to say is Apple, you need to work hard on the new iPhone. If you don't work hard, you're pretty much a step behind the Samsung. So that's what I think about the new Samsung Galaxy S8 devices. Super awesome. Will I get it? Well, the price tag at Canada is $1,035 for S8 and $1,115 for the S8 Plus. It's a very high-end smartphone with a huge, very expensive price tag. But I mean, I would consider it. But my iPhone 7 Plus is super awesome right now, and I have the Apple Watch. If I switch the Samsung device, I pretty much have to sell both of these. I have to sell my iPhone 7 Plus, I have to sell my Apple Watch. So I'm also using a MacBook, so I'm kind of into the Apples. All my devices kind of Apple. If I switch to Samsung, that will be pretty a lot of things I need to do, whatever. So that's it. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Tomorrow my iPad will coming. My iPad will finally come in tomorrow. So probably I can do an unboxing videos on the new iPad. So that is awesome. Thank you very much and have a great day, everyone. Bye.